Soldiers, welcome to the Military Weapon Conference. Today's topic is PeaceKeeper, the new assault rifle introduced in Season 13. It is an excellent assault rifle that has decent damage, great mobility, and impressive accuracy. It also has some unique attachments that can improve this weapon in various ways. So is PeaceKeeper the new meta in this game? Let's find out. In this video, I'm gonna show you the best loadout of PeaceKeeper for both MP and BR. Stay tuned, don't blink, peace. The PeaceKeeper is a brand new assault rifle that you can unlock at Tier 21 of the free Battle Pass in Season 13. Taking the form of an assault rifle, the PeaceKeeper has the mobility of most submachine guns in the game, while offering good damage and low recoil. It's an ideal weapon for close-range combat, due to its great damage, mobility, and accuracy, which allows you to stay on the move while shooting. This gun is quite impressive by default, but there is definitely room for improvement. With a few exclusive attachments, the PeaceKeeper will become a versatile weapon in many aspects. How's this new weapon perform among all assault rifles? Is it a top-tier weapon that we should use? Well, let me show you the weapon stats first. PeaceKeeper is a very good assault rifle that has high damage, fast fire rate, and great accuracy. By default, it has 25 bullets in the magazine with a fire rate of 652 rounds per minute. This is around the average of assault rifles. However, with the rapid-fire barrel, the fire rate will be boosted to 750 rounds per minute, which is insanely fast. The reload time is 2.9 seconds, which is below the average, and ADS speed is 267 milliseconds, which is faster than most assault rifles. The drop time is around 300 milliseconds, and the raise time is around 585 milliseconds, which is about the average. Drop time is calculated when switching the weapon to another weapon. Raise time is calculated when switching it back. Basically, they indicate how long it takes to switch the weapon. The base weapon stats of PeaceKeeper seem to be quite average. Now let's take a look at the damage and range of this weapon, to see how it performs in terms of time to kill. The PeaceKeeper has the lightweight design of a SMG, but with better range and accuracy, essentially being a hybrid between a SMG and an assault rifle. It deals 26 damage up to 10 meters, 24 damage from 11 to 25 meters, 19 damage from 26 to 40 meters, and 18 damage over 41 meters. The default time to kill figures is not that impressive. In close range it's about the average, and it really shines in the mid-range. In long range it's not efficient like most assault rifles. The weapon has 3 body multipliers just like the AK-117. Basically, if the bullet hits the body it deals normal damage. If the bullet hits the head, it deals 1.2 times normal damage, and if the bullet hits the upper body, it deals 1.1 times normal damage. PeaceKeeper deals decent damage in close range. It can 4 shots to kill the enemy within 10 meters. In mid-range, it can also 4 shots to kill the enemy as long as you can hit the upper body twice. This makes the weapon really powerful in the mid-range fight, up to 25 meters. So you can see, the main strength of PeaceKeeper is not the longer range fight, rather the close to mid-range gunfights. However, what really makes PeaceKeeper a top-tier weapon is its unique attachments. More specifically, the exclusive barrels can turn PeaceKeeper into a monster in both MP and BR. Now, let me show you the best loadout of PeaceKeeper for MP. The rapid-fire barrel is a game-changer for the PeaceKeeper. In MP, you can laser your enemy with the rapid-fire barrel in close range. It boosts the weapon damage and fire rate. This comes at the cost of reduced damage range, but that won't matter much in close-range combat. With the rapid-fire barrel, you can 3 shots to kill an enemy within 6 meters, plus the extremely fast fire rate. Thus, the time to kill is only 160 milliseconds, which is insane. The average time to kill figure is also improved, thanks to the rapid fire. This makes the PeaceKeeper the most dangerous weapon in close-range fight. Since this build is focusing on close-range combat, it is efficient to use hip fire with this build, so the close-range combat laser is chosen for better hip fire accuracy. Let's have a look at hip fire improvement. As you can see, the hip fire accuracy of the PeaceKeeper is almost as good as a SMG. With this MP build, you can easily melt your enemy in close range using hip fire. The default PeaceKeeper has a bit of horizontal recoil. For better control of the weapon, we will use the Field Agent foregrip to improve horizontal recoil by 40%. Next, we will add the double stack mag. It not only provides more ammo to the weapon, but also decreases the reload time from 2.9 seconds to 2.2 seconds, which is extremely useful in a close-range combat in MP. To finish up the build, we will add the firm grip tape for its flinch stability and ADS speed. Here goes our MP build. Let's see how it performs against the default PeaceKeeper. First of all, let's test the ADS speed. As we target the hip fire in this build, the ADS speed is not a concern here. Even so, the ADS speed is still 1 frame faster than the default, which is already quick enough. Okay, before we going forward, let's take a break here. Please do consider subscribing to this channel with the notification on. I post epic gameplay videos, tips and tricks videos, and gunsmith videos every 2 days. Now let's move on. Next, let's compare the recoil patterns. As you can see, there is a huge improvement in the horizontal recoil of this MP build. The ADS bullet spread accuracy is improved as well. As a result, the recoil pattern of the PeaceKeeper is mostly vertical, which is easy to control. In this MP build, we sacrifice the weapon damage range for quick fire rate and better accuracy. With the MP build, we can 3 shots to kill the enemy within 6 meters. This is the range where the hip fire works really well. The default PeaceKeeper can 4 shots to kill the enemy up to 25 meters, whereas the 4 shots to kill range of this MP build is within 16 meters. To sum up, this MP build can dominate close combat with great damage and quick fire rate. It is recommended to close to distance as fast as possible, and try to confront the enemies with hip fire at close range. Now let's move on to the BR build. For BR games, as most of the fights are at range, we will maximize the damage range to make the weapon more practical in BR, although the default PeaceKeeper isn't designed for range fight. With the help of long-range barrel, it can double the damage range of the weapon, makes it dealing constant high damage at any range. The result of the range increase is significant. It turns the PeaceKeeper into the most efficient weapon in range fight in BR game. The long-range barrel can improve the horizontal recoil as well, at a cost of mobility. Next, we choose the aim assistant laser for its 20% ADS accuracy improvement. Actually, this is the only attachment of this weapon that can improve the ADS bullet spread accuracy. This is extremely important in a range fight. The rest of the attachments are identical to the MP build, for recoil control and flinch stability. Since we can get an extended mag mod in BR game, you can replace the double stack mag with a suppressor, or an optic, depending on your personal preference. This is our BR build. Let's see how it performs against the default PeaceKeeper. First of all, let's test the ADS speed. We sacrifice mobility for a longer range, so ADS speed is 3 frames slower than the default, which is as expected. It's not a big issue in BR though. Soldiers, it's time to get your shit together, and start training. Click the link in description to join our battlefield in Discord. Let's grow together. We give away free CP on daily basis. We also host tournaments with real prize. Make sure you don't miss it. Next, let's compare the recoil patterns. As you can see, the recoil pattern of this BR build is mainly vertical, and the bullet spread accuracy is much better as well. This can help us to melt our enemies in a longer range. Last but not least, let's check the damage range improvement. At 40 meters, the default damage drops to 6 shots to kill, whereas the damage of this BR build still remains as 4 shots to kill. To sum up, this is an insanely long-range build with better accuracy, specially designed for BR. It provides good accuracy, easy to control recoil, and constant high damage at all ranges. Overall, the PeaceKeeper is currently the best range assault rifle in BR. It's about the average in close range, but dominates the mid to long range combat. And I've been counting minutes for quite some time now. Soldiers, our session ends here today. Hope you enjoy the weapon discussion and different loadouts that I presented in this video, and if you did, please do leave a like, and comments below. Subscribe with notification on, so you won't miss out on my future tips and tricks videos. Share this video for supporting this channel, and for appreciating my hard work. I will see you again in our next mission. Until then, stay safe, peace out.